Welcome back again, guys. So this is another part of the video. Well, not part of the video. It's not just one. It's not that I recorded it once. I recorded it twice. So here you go. The part 2 of the segment. So we have the intersections for the arms and legs. Now we will have the intersections for the torso. Now the torso, it's really difficult to manage them because sometimes the torso is almost the thing that is always movable or something. So let me just show you the first iteration of whatever I was trying to do with Dragon Ball full body stick figures. Is this one of the most complicated things that I could have done. Vegeta armor, whatever this thing called is. So yeah, so you can tell this part here, that is pretty much an overlap of whatever this is here, the intersection. You can tell that the circle is here. Because this is a single figure, I can't see uh, the circle intersection. Other than this, you can actually see the intersection like so, but here I can't see that. Now that's one of the downside. I've already tackled and said what is the difference between using a one single torso like so, other than doing multi-segmented torso. What I mean by multi and one single torso is when I deselect, or I mean disconnect it, it goes like this. This is different torsos, you know, like you can disassemble them, and this one is just one stick figures. And the downside with this is that when you make it smaller like this, you can't really animate it very well. You have to actually click it, and you know, if you want to resize it again, you can, oh no, I can't resize it like that, so you have to actually do this and do that and stuff like that. So it's kind of a hazard for me. So if here I make it smaller, that's okay. If I make it bigger, well, I'll do the same thing, but something like that. It's just easier because I can here you have this. So it's the same thing, it's just that the stomach part, or whatever this is, ventre on French, la ventre. So yeah, well, not ventre. So yeah, and the belt, yeah, it's the same problem, it's just the opposite way. Okay, so it does look alright in some instances. Well, in here probably you can't see because of the background is white, so I'll just do this. So yeah, there's some instances that it looks alright, and there's some instances that it is not. And one of the problem also with belts like this low or something, is this part where, you know, the leg should be in front of that, but yeah, it's not. When it's standing up like this, it shouldn't be in front of that, but if it's going to kick like so, like there's one frame that is gonna be like that, then be it. So yeah, it's that's how it works, I guess. Do I still have it open? No, I guess not. So I think I've done it a lot in this pack. Like, well, I didn't, I'm surprised. I guess I fixed that part up. Now here, let's go to Misaka Animator's work. You see how his belt is almost not touching the other intersection. So the technique is basically, if, let me just do this. So if you have something connected as a torso, in the torso as a belt, you can do. So as for the torso, I made it like this. So you have the belt, so the belt should go like here or somewhere like that. So the legs should be able to cover it, some parts, or some parts of the animation where it could be covered or not, or something like that. So basically what you're thinking when you're making or adding some stuff on the torso, it shouldn't be covering this parts, the circular parts. if it will cover the circular parts. If you're gonna move it around, you're gonna have to patch it up with some stuff that you have to patch up. So this is the first iteration of Misaki Animator's Vegeta. So what he thought it could be done like this. So I guess he tried to, well, no, he did really do something like this. So yeah, so there you go. This is how he thought it would work. I don't know why. He could have done better, but this is the final design, I think, of whatever he was trying to do. He could probably do something more better than this, but this is like almost the same as I did. So yeah. And going to the neck part, well, the chest part and the whatever part after the belt is pretty much self-explanatory. It's the same way as the belt. You don't need to overthink things. So as for the hood and for the neck things like scarf and stuff, well, it's really complicated because this is the only hood that I'm kind of proud of, because when you're trying to make a hood, you're gonna think of 3 segments that are trying to cover it. So the hood is like all over like that. So it covers the head, it covers the neck, and it covers, well, not almost all of it, just part of it. So yeah, so when you're trying to make some hood, you should connect it to the head like this one here, and make sure that it wraps this part here. So when you move it down or move it up, I mean, heads doesn't go down like that, so you have to consider that the things that you're trying to move are, kind of realistic. So yeah, and next is the, I don't know what it's called now, like this. So there you go. If you have that, I mean, if you connect it to the head or to the neck, I guess this is the neck. Let me just show that to you guys. This is the neck. So if you connect it to the neck, it would look like this when you're moving it around. It's okay, I guess. I'm not trying to say that it's wrong, but when you move your neck down in real life, does your, well, this move down also? No, it doesn't. So you're gonna have to edit that and move the origin to here, and duplicate this, delete this, and move this here. Now you have, there you go, you have that, and here you go. So when you're moving it around, I mean, pretty much it's the same if you do it like that. Sorry about that. If you're moving the neck around, it doesn't really move, so it's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know anything else that I could teach you with the intersections and full body. If I could, I would, but it's some complicated design where, it should be transparent, something like that, it's something like that. So yeah, maybe if I could just go around into, why did you decide to do this and do that. Oh, also here, this is also a different design with the elbow thing. So you could tell, we're just going back to elbows again. So you could tell, like in the hands too, the hands is also different. So if I put this in front, it would be okay. It looks fine, I guess. It looks alright. Let's put this in front, yeah. So the elbow is, you can tell that his hands are upwards like that. So if I move this, if I flip this around, now you can tell that his hands are going like that, like downward stroke. So yeah, designs like this on the character that you're trying to make is kind of important. So if you're moving it around and this and that, so yeah, if you're going to ask for the sticks, I'm really sorry I can't give it to you, because some of this are sold and are commissioned and made by other people. So yeah, I'm sorry, but most of the things that I've shown you are, some of them are available in the description, in my website, the Wix site, and the Wix site has always been in the description of my video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Body, 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 body,